Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where apparently I do all my videos on the floor now. So that is my news broadcast for today, and thank you all for watching. Just kidding. Today I'm going to be doing a video, again, kind of a women's kind of a topic, but it'll be packing for my trip to LA. By the time you guys watch this video, it will be the Tuesday before the Friday that I go to LA. And hopefully I will have packed by then, because I'm going to pack for this video and then unpack because I'm shooting it long before. But anyway, all that aside, I'm going to show you the best way to pack light. I only ever take one suitcase. Sometimes when I'm flying, I have to take a laptop case, but I only ever take one suitcase and maybe a laptop case and a purse. That is the extent of my packing method. It's the method to my packing madness, shall we say. And I really try to keep my packing down to the most minimum possible amount of things to bring, because you know, you end up buying stuff when you go on a trip, you end up wanting to bring stuff back, and you just really don't want to be lugging around your entire life when you're going on any trip whatsoever. So without further ado, here is my suitcase. Yes, very nice, big red suitcase. You might be wondering the method to the madness of my idea for picking out this obnoxious red suitcase. It's not the most attractive suitcase, I understand. It's red. Why would you pick that? Wouldn't you want to have a suitcase that's not going to draw attention to you? No, actually, the method to my madness is very few people will buy the red suitcase. Most people have a black suitcase, a dark purple, a dark blue. Very few people, except for maybe children, are doing a very bright colored suitcase. So it makes it very simple to find your suitcase when you're coming home from an airport and you're waiting for the luggage to come out of the airline terminal, and you have the only red suitcase. It makes it so simple. Even if you're not the only one with a red suitcase, it significantly reduces the amount of suitcases you have to look for, and it makes it so much easier to find, and that's the whole reason I have a red suitcase. So for my trip, I am driving 6 hours from where I live to Los Angeles, California. I'm going to be visiting friends. I'm going to be going to somebody's wedding, which I'm going to have a whole video about, so stay tuned for that. I'm very excited to have videos of all of this stuff. So, but the most important thing when you are packing, like I said, is to pack light. It's important to pack light. That is not to say you shouldn't think ahead and for potential scenarios of things you might need. The last time I did this drive down to LA, I wrecked my feet wearing the wrong shoes walking. And because I was used to living down there, I was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't have to worry about it. I can just go home. And then I realized, oh, wait, I'm going to a hotel and I'm not going to have all the things I'm used to having when I'm home in LA. So I fortunately had a toenail clipper that I ended up using to help file down the blisters on my feet so that I could bandage them. Always carry one of these with you. Very important when you're going on any trip. I'm gonna be, you know, having lunch with people and stuff, so you want to look kind of professional. So I'll have, of course, like my makeup. This is the eyeshadow that I use. It is called Glam Metals. I got it actually as a birthday present from Jacob Aries' wife. So shout out to Jacob Aries' wife. Thank you very much. I've been using this for probably longer than is good for me to use any makeup, but I haven't been able to bring myself to purchase new makeup because I'm just not a makeup person, which is why anytime somebody gives me makeup, it's very much appreciated because I just don't buy it very much. Let's see what I got inside of here if you want to know. It's basically metallic colors. I don't want the little piece of plastic to come out. It's metallic colors. Like I said, I've used it to death. I usually use the lighter yellows and golds and maybe a little bit of brown, a hair of brown, but I usually go with like the yellows and the golds, and sometimes like if I'm getting really fancy, I'll use that orange one, but I don't look good in the silvers for some reason, so I haven't used a lot of that. The silvers and the blacks, not really for me. I'm more yellow, gold, maybe a hint of orange or red is where I usually go with my eyeshadow. So then I have my eyeshadow brushes and all of that. Don't take makeup advice from me ever. I only know what sort of works for me. Don't ask me questions. My sister made this mistake one time and asked me how to put on I can't remember if it was mascara or if it was it was something. And I said, I don't know, look it up on YouTube because I don't know. And so she learned how to do all of her stuff on YouTube. And honestly, I don't know how anybody learned how to do makeup prior to YouTube. So then, of course, I am the queen of eyeliner. This is something I do know how to use. I love eyeliner. I love, love, love eyeliner. So you will always, except in this video because I was lazy, but you will generally, if you see me in public and I'm at someplace nice or someplace professional, you will see me with eyeliner on. So very important. Very nice, skinny little tip there for winged eyeliner. I'm very good at that, actually, shockingly. And then this is the kind of, oh, let me read you the brand. The brand of eyeliner that I use is from Sephora. It looks like that's just the brand. It's Sephora Colorful Wing It Felt Liner, waterproof. Now, the only reason why I don't really use waterproof makeup so much anymore because it's just not that necessary, but I do use waterproof eyeliner because my eyes tend to run. Just, I don't know why, probably allergies or something. And so when I do a wingtip eyeliner, wingtipped eyeliner, it kind of goes away because if I don't have waterproof makeup, it just runs off because of my runny eye. So more TMI that you probably didn't need to know, but that's my story. Now we've got here my mascara. I used to buy this in waterproof. I don't anymore. And the reason is because it was so hard to get off my eyes. Even I was using my best makeup remover that I had, and it was just a kind of a disaster. It would come off into my eyeball, and it was gross. Anyway, so I now use just regular, not waterproof mascara. It is Dior Show Iconic Overcurl. That's the one that I use. I've been buying this for probably 3 years almost, ever since I started shopping at Sephora, which would have been 3 years ago. Prior to that, I was buying all my makeup from Walmart. Like I said, don't take makeup advice from me. I buy my makeup from Sephora now. That's the biggest leap in my makeup journey that I've ever made. Obviously, then, you're going to be wanting your deodorant when you go to any long distance trip. I think I need to throw this one away. This is some nail polish that looks like it's congealed. Okay, so clearly I haven't been through this. I'm going to LA. Possibly gonna need some suntan lotion. This is the one that I use. It is Ultra Sheer Dry Touch Sunscreen. It's actually very good. However, I rarely use it because I am lazy and I don't like putting on products. I have my little necklace that's kind of my go-to necklace that I wear to a lot of these events, and I keep that in my suitcase generally because I usually wear it when I'm going places. I got a little, lipstick here. This was just like a comp from Sephora. I don't know what brand it is. And I don't wear lipstick that much because it tends to draw too much attention to my lips. I usually go with lip gloss, just like a clear lip gloss, or maybe something slightly with like a little tint of pinkish. But the dark lipstick, I just don't think I look good in it. Like most women do. Maybe I just don't know how to put it on correctly, but I feel like I look like a clown with dark lipstick on. Perhaps I'm just putting on too much. Perhaps I just don't know what I'm doing. Makeup is not my forte. That is, if you take anything away from this video, we all just know that don't go to Kelly for makeup advice. Like, I know what I like and I know what I don't like, and I know what works for me and what doesn't work for me. So as far as the brands go, I do recommend you check them out and see if they work for you. I'm not recommending them as some sort of makeup professional. I'm just a normal person that really does not like wearing makeup, as you can probably tell. So I also like to have my makeup remover, which is very important to me. It is Clinique Naturally Gentle Eye Makeup Remover, specifically for eye makeup, although it does work for other stuff too. But this is one of the few makeup removers that I've tried. I've only tried probably 3 to be honest, but this one I'm not allergic to, unlike several of the others. So like this same exact brand, but in the salve format instead of the this is like a lotion almost. That other one it used to make my eyes itch and like get all red and puffy and stuff, and it used to make my vision blurry. So probably don't want to use that one. I don't use it. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm allergic to a lot of stuff, which is another reason why I avoid putting on product. So that's why I go with this one. The liquid one works, but it's really hard on your eyelashes, and you'll find that you'll probably lose more eyelashes using the liquid version. I do have it like as a backup for emergencies in case I run out of this, because this is pretty expensive. For me, I think I get 3 of these for like $70 or something like that. $60 if you get it in the store. But yeah, it's not cheap stuff. So that's just what you got there. Beach towels. Sometimes I bring this, sometimes I don't. I don't know if I'm going to need this. I don't think I'm going to be spending time at the beach. I might bring it just in case. And then this is kind of cool. My mom got this for me for Christmas one year. I was doing a lot of traveling, or a lot more. And you can actually put a hot, like freshly used straightener in here and travel with it, so that you're not sitting around waiting. Oh my gosh, I can't put my straightener in my suitcase and I need to leave like right now. You can stick that in here and put it in your suitcase and it's fine. So it's kind of cool to have that. It's very, very convenient for me. Anyway, so clothing. The dress that I plan on wearing to lunch, I'm still up in the air about, because the one I wanted to wear, I actually wore last time I was in LA at lunch. I can't wear that dress. You can't wear the same dress twice, you guys. You got to understand this. This is just the way the world works. This is the complicated bit. I'm going to do a 6-hour drive and then go straight to a nice lunch where I want to look nice, but not too overdone. And I don't want to be hot on this very long ride. So my mom actually suggested, because I've been like losing sleep over this outfit. My mom suggested I go with this, which is kind of a shift dress, not really a shift dress, more like a shirt dress. You guys can see it's a shirt dress, and it's very, very casual. It would be super comfortable for the car ride. I just am concerned that it's a little too casual for lunch. I'm not sure that this is what I'm going to go with. The other option would be this romper here, this black romper, that I think would be a little bit more professional, would also be really comfortable for the car ride. It's just not as breathable of material. So put it in the comments what you guys think. Should I wear the black romper or should I wear the comfortable shirt dress? I'm leaning more for the black romper just because I think it's more professional looking, yet still very, very comfortable. So we'll see. Stay tuned to the next video. You guys are going to find out what I end up wearing. Then I'm going to end up having to change after that, because after all of that fuss and folderol, I'm going to be recording with Jacob Airy, and so I think I'm going to change into this shirt for that, because it looks good on camera, and it's flowery, but not quite Grandma's Couch flowery. So that's what I plan on doing on that Friday. And then the dress that I plan on wearing to the wedding on that Saturday, I'm not going to know it. If you guys have been following me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I did a little slideshow where everybody voted for which dress from the runway I end up wearing. I still don't know which one I'm going to end up wearing at this point. I'm not going to have that dress until I go down to LA, because it's actually Alicia Krause that is going to use her account to rent me one of those dresses. So thank you so much to Alicia Krause for doing that. And hopefully we'll be able to record a little bit at her house when I get to try that dress on for the first time. So we'll see what happens. I don't know how that is all going to work. In the meantime, in case that dress, for some reason, unless I try a dress on like well in advance and I know that this is going to work for me and all of that stuff, I don't know for sure. The Rent the Runway dress likely is going to be the dress that I wear, but if for some reason something goes wrong, I'm going to bring a backup. And what I was originally going to wear to the wedding is this long flowy skirt that is kind of a tie around the waist skirt. I got it from Lulu's. I know you're shocked if you watched my other fashion video and you found, oh wow, Kelly buys a lot from Lulu's. Yes, I bought this from Lulu's, and I think it's really nice, flowery. It's not too much white, because you don't want to overdo it on the white for a wedding, because you don't want to take away from the bride. Not that I ever would, but that's just the rules. This is the skirt that I was going to wear, and then I was just going to wear a white crop shirt on top. Very casual, very comfortable, and yeah, the material is pretty breathable as well. This is the white crop shirt that will have to be ironed, obviously, because it's kind of wrinkly, but that is my backup outfit, I think. And I may bring a second dress just in case if I get too nervous about wearing I don't think it's too much white, but let me know in the comments if you think it's too much white for a wedding. I don't think it is. It's mostly pink, and it's got like darker purple colors in the skirt and everything, so I think it'll be fine. For Sunday, I don't have any plans outside of just enjoying myself, so I was going to wear like, you know, one of my green relaxing shirts and, you know, stuff like that. I just want casual for the next couple of days because I'm just going to be enjoying myself, recovering from a very late night from the wedding because it's going to be a late in the day kind of an event. So that's pretty much all I got for you guys today. That's how I pack. I think the thing that is the most difficult to deal with when you're packing is shoes, because they take up a lot of space, and I tend to want different sets of shoes for the different events. So Saturday I'm going to want heels for the wedding. Friday I'm going to want flip-flops for driving, and then heels for lunch. And then Sunday I'm going to want tennis shoes for lots of walking around. And same with, you know, Monday, probably either tennis shoes or flip-flops because I'll be driving and walking around. So we'll just see. Like that's like the main thing that is difficult to pack and difficult to keep all in one suitcase. One thing I will recommend is on Shark Tank, they actually had somebody who addressed this issue for women, and you can buy just a sole of a shoe and then a bunch of different tops for that sole of the shoe. So you only have to bring one or two soles and then a bunch of different tops, and you've got a bunch of different kinds of shoes. And they have like strappy tops and sandal tops and all this kind of stuff. So I would love to invest in some of those. They've always been a little too expensive for me. Maybe I'll fall into some money sometime and be able to invest in some of those things. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notifications when I go live, and stay tuned for my next video. It won't be next week's video, but it will be the week after when I go into all my travels in LA. There will be either wedding coverage in that video, or I may have a separate video depending on how much footage I get. So look forward to those videos, and I will talk to you guys on the next episode. I had to mention one other important point. When you are going on any kind of a trip, you're going to need something to eat. You're going to need some sort of a snack, especially when it's a long car ride and you're the one driving and you're alone in the car and you're bored and you're going crazy. You're going to need some Ritz crackers. These are not sponsored, but these have been my main snack for quite some time. The calories are well spelled out on the box, so it's very easy to calculate how much you're eating and prevent yourself from overeating, because you know, okay, if I have this many, then I'm fine. If I have more than that, then I'm not fine. It's just very nice and simple to have something like Ritz crackers with you and to comfort you and guide you on your trip, and that is what I will be eating for 6 hours on my trip down to LA.